All right, gentlemen, this is the WBC lightweight title. You received your instructions in the dressing room. Again, I want to caution you. Any punches below this point are going to be deemed low. Any punches below this point are going to be deemed low. With that, are there any questions? Any questions, Chief Seconds? All right, remember, obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times.
Keep them punches up.
We'll be watching it.
Keep them up.
Come on. Okay. Touch them up. Select the both of you.
Inside the ropes, Floyd Mayweather Jr. is brilliant. He has been especially dominant in his big fights against Gennaro Hernandez, Diego Corrales, and others. The only question here tonight is whether that 9-pound advantage coming into the ring that Castillo has will be meaningful.
The good thing about Mayweather, he's been a gym rat all his life. He's had to get in box with middleweights, light heavyweights, and the whole deal. So he fights better at a disadvantage.
You think his quickness is really so much of an advantage that the 9 pounds doesn't mean that much?
I don't know about his quickness, but the 9 pounds doesn't mean anything. This guy's been around the gym a long time, and his dad's family's put him in the ring with any fighter. He's having to be the aggressor. Does not like being the aggressor, Mayweather.
You wonder why he has taken his tack. Maybe he just wants to keep Castillo on his heels so that he just doesn't come at him in waves.
Castillo's not interested in being the aggressor at this point.
Some blood coming out of Castillo's nose.
From a left hand by Mayweather.
Mayweather made a comment in the corner about his left shoulder. We'll see if it is something wrong with it. He seems to be rotating it, try to keep it loose.
Massage my left shoulder, he said. That's not a good sign.
Throwing only 39 punches. He had the edge, and there he knocks Castillo down, but Vic Drakulic rules it a slip. See whether Mayweather thinks he has Castillo hurt. And now a butt. And Floyd Mayweather catches it just above the left eye.
There may be blood.
He's looking for blood. There doesn't seem to be any quite yet.
Slight cut, it'll be all right. Ready?
Slight cut, it'll be all right, says Drakulic. You heard it there. And in the second round of that fight, Mosley was cut over the eye when he was butted by Forrest. Castillo hasn't jumped on anybody yet.
He's allowed the guy to get himself together.
Perfect counter right hand by Mayweather as Castillo came in. Mayweather. Go ahead.
Still was able to go on top Mayweather's jab this time. That's what you want to do. If a guy's jabbing, you throw the right hand right on top. Mayweather's corner told him to keep that jab working. That's what you got to do. When you don't know what else to do, keep jabbing.
Yeah, but knowing Floyd, he's not really trying to punish the guy to the body, George. He's trying to set something else up.
No, but when you go to the body, whether you want to punish them or not, it affects him. It has great effect on him.
There's Mayweather upstairs with the jab. Pop, pop. Castillo trying to trap him.
And he can go to the body and make you follow him around.
Castillo manages to dig a left hand to the body. And now pops a right hand upstairs as Mayweather is backed against the ropes. In this round, Castillo's gathering effect in forcing Mayweather against the ropes.
His uncle said, look, if you throw a beer bottle into the ring, it's going to hit Castillo somehow. He's not that open.
Rounds 1 and 2, I thought Floyd easily outboxed him. Jose Luis Castillo didn't do enough. By the way, that knockdown in the second round, extremely questionable. I thought Floyd did throw a left hook, and this guy went down on the end of the hook. But what are you going to do? It's a judgment call by the referee, so it doesn't go as a 10-8 round. In the third round, Jose Luis Castillo did nail Floyd Mayweather when Floyd went up on the ropes. 2 rounds to 1, Mayweather.
Punches per round. So they are picking their spots very sparingly so far. Now the action begins to heat up just a little bit in round 4.
Those left jabs to the body early was working good for Mayweather. Now he's stopped.
Stop! Stop! I'm not going to tell you again. When I say stop punching, okay? Keep that head up.
Which is what he is supposed to do.
He's already warned him about punching after the break.
Good uppercut.
And in terms of style, a good round for Jose Luis Castillo. As more and more, he lures Mayweather into something messier and more ragged than a boxing match.
Then you start that.
I can't imagine he thinks he's going to win a decision from Floyd Mayweather. I think he's looking for something else.
Mayweather's getting sharper and sharper and closer with that right hand. You only hope with a master boxer is that he gets tired. Get him against the ropes and go for it.
That was quite a show. Hard right hand to the body by Castillo. Like all of Mayweather's opponents, Castillo said, I'm going to pressure it. Few have succeeded to the degree to which Castillo has succeeded so far. Doesn't necessarily mean he's winning the fight.
Mayweather smiling, that means something went wrong.
Incidentally, going back to our pre-fight feature, there's a hard straight right hand by Castillo against the ropes.
There's those punches that hurt Mayweather's hand. Start throwing them on top. Now, if it happens again, he got an advantage. He knows what it's all about. It'll pass.
Castillo banging to the body. Mayweather goes down. Draculich rules no knockdown. Good counter left hand by Mayweather as Castillo stalked him into the corner. Castillo lands a straight left and backs Mayweather into the rope.
Jose Luis Castillo certainly caught up in rounds 5 and 6. Without question, the first 4 rounds were dominated by Mayweather. I gave Castillo the third, but in rounds 5 and 6, Jose Luis Castillo seemed to take over simply because Floyd Mayweather laid on the ropes and let Castillo, who's up 2 divisions, basically the welterweight, just stand there and hammer Floyd. Floyd's got to stay off those ropes or Castillo's just going to hurt him.
They're back in the center of the ring momentarily, and now Castillo pounds Mayweather back into the corner with a hard right hand shot to the body. Floyd still throwing upstairs, lands a straight right hand.
Mayweather shouldn't allow himself to be hit in the body.
So what you're saying is that Mayweather has gotten into the kind of fight where Castillo's 9-pound weight advantage could be a factor.
It could be a factor because he's allowing him to hit him in the side and in the chest. It takes everything away from you. Your corner can't tell you to do anything because you don't have the stamina anymore. Right now, hold him and move to the ropes. He's pushing him off, which is no good. That's when you're supposed to throw the fastball. Mayweather slides along the ropes. He should go right back to the middle of the ring.
Little change up now as Castillo begins to go upstairs. Hard right hand by Castillo.
Now we have a hold on.
Another big round for the champion.
Floyd Mayweather has nothing to smile about.
Our punches through round 7 by CompuBox estimate. Jose Luis Castillo landing 75 power shots to only 30 for Mayweather. Castillo throwing more than twice as many. Slow Mayweather down.
He's managed to make Castillo slow up a little bit.
Draculich removes a point.
I say break, you don't throw the last punch.
Big moment. Big moment in a close fight.
That's what you want a referee to do. You get your strength and he loses his.
There's the right hand by Mayweather. Perfect counter shot as Castillo came in.
Now, why was the referee in there breaking them up? They had broken themselves up and they were ready to keep fighting.
Watch it. Calm it down now. Calm it down. Let's box. Let's go.
What do you mean, calm it down? It's a fight. Referees telling 2 fighters who want to fight to calm it down? He should calm down. Nobody paid to see this, referees.
I'm with you, Larry.
Disqualification.
Hard body shot by Castillo right on the belt line of Mayweather. Point deduction isn't going to stop Castillo from doing the only thing he can do to win the fight, which is to drive Floyd back into the ropes. And even as you talk about Castillo being the aggressor, Larry, Mayweather is promoted by the local promoter and lives in Las Vegas. If there's a close fight, maybe that could make the difference.
continues rough like this. Take a score, take a point, take a point. We should have taken a point from him.
He's thinking of it, but he didn't do it. And spectacular career. Harold Letterman, how do you have it scored through 9?
You know, Jim, that point that Vic Dracula took away for hitting on a break, I tell you honestly, that could be the difference in this fight. It really could. In any case, 4-4, 1 even. I got it 85-85. I got it all even.
So sparingly in the 8th and 9th rounds.
Let me tell you, I don't care how tough you are, you can't keep getting hit with good straight hands by Mayweather like that, right hands like that.
Mayweather jabbing to the body again, an effective tactic earlier in the fight. Right hand over the top by Castillo, misses with the left uppercut, goes to the body, Mayweather flicking in, Castillo with the harder shots.
He's walking right into Mayweather's hook. Mayweather's got an excellent left hook. You just can't walk into it. You got to bob and weave before you go there.
Draculic allows Castillo to pound Mayweather in the back.
Now that is strange.
That was unbelievable.
I'm going to tell you last time, quit pushing out. Last time.
Warning Mayweather for pushing off. And shy about pushing off, Mayweather takes a series of big shots against the ropes.
Castillo's walking right into Mayweather's hook. His right hand.
Neutral corner. Neutral corner. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. 1 point. Watch that elbow. Let's go. Watch.
So there goes the point deduction advantage as now Draculic evens it up by taking one from Mayweather.
Which indicates that Roger thinks this is a very close fight, and that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has to land some meaningful punches in the next 2 rounds.
Tremendous sense of urgency on Mayweather's face. Castillo got away with a couple of shots below the belt. Power punches in round 10 by CompuBox numbers. Castillo landed 25 to only 8 for Floyd Jr.
I think that Castillo is ready if he can get in a straight right hand now.
Castillo is much more effective at close quarters, landing many body blows at close quarters, where Mayweather is merely content to block shots.
And Floyd hasn't used his feet effectively with any consistency over the course of the last 6 rounds.
That's to his credit.
He loves it, Mayweather does.
Yeah, that's to his credit. He knows what he has to do, and he's trying to do it right here.
This is instigated by Mayweather.
Absolutely, and there's a brilliant left-right combination there. And another combination. And Floyd Mayweather suddenly giving as good as he's getting.
That can wreck you.
Yes, and as Castillo leans on him, you wonder if Floyd's legs will hold up.
If you see Castillo take a backward step, then you know that Floyd Mayweather's won a battle of such.
Body shots by Castillo. Tough round to score. Flurries by both fighters. Close
Mayweather is not that. Good body punches by Castillo.
Come back by Mayweather. Harold Letterman, how do you have it coming to 12?
Okay, Jim. 105, 102, 6-4, 1 even. Jose Luis Castillo. I think that Floyd Mayweather is just fighting this guy's fight. Jose Luis Castillo, the bigger, harder puncher.
It already happened to Castillo once, and he got a draw against Stevie Johnston. 2 more low blows for Castillo, and both of them effective, and he gets away with it.
Took a major payday. The assumption was he was selling his title. He is here to show that he is here to keep his title.
They called him Pretty Boy Floyd, and he rapidly became the most celebrated member of the 1996 American Olympic team after entering the pro ranks. First one to win a championship, 27-0 coming into today. Regarded himself as one of the very top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Did he bite off more than he could chew? Did he underestimate the difficulty of moving up in weight against a tough veteran champion who knew how to come in and make Floyd Mayweather fight his fight? the judges choose in this rousing battle in Las Vegas.
The way it's supposed to be.
Castillo gave him all the fight he wanted tonight.
Harold, what's your final score?
Chip, I agree with you 100%. In the championship rounds, 10, 11, and 12, Jose Luis Castillo just took control of the fight. 115, 111, 7-4, 1 even, Jose Luis Castillo.
John Kane and Jerry Roth both have it 115 to 111. Enek Hongtongkam scores it 116 to 111 for the winner by unanimous decision and new lightweight champion of the world, the undefeated pretty boy, Floyd Mayweather.
Not the fight we saw. Definitely not the fight that this announce team was watching at ringside. Not the first time it's happened. And these numbers will dispute the outcome of the fight. Castillo, by CompuBox numbers, landing 46 more punches, throwing 58 more punches, landing at a higher connect percentage rate. Power punches, more big advantages coming for Castillo. Landing 107 more power punches. Throwing 226, or check it, yes, 226 more power punches and landing at a higher connect percentage rate. The only category in which Mayweather would have had a statistical CompuBox advantage would have been in the jab category, but that was not the nature of the fight that was fought here.
Were you under the impression that the fight was very close at that time and that you had to pull it out?
Well, first of all, before I even, answer that question, I want to say, Grant Boxing, he got the best gloves in the business, the best outfits in the business.
We don't do commercials.
Well, I'm gonna give him some props. Of course, I know you don't, but this is my time to shine, and so let me have my, my piece and speak my piece. I want to thank God for this victory. I mean, it was tough, The last, my last training day, I hurt my rotator cuff in my left shoulder, so I wasn't able to use my jab like I wanted to. My left wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be, but I ain't want to have no excuses like like other champions. When they get hurt, they don't even show up to the fight. I get hurt, I keep fighting. I want to bring the fans, big. All
right, now, but answer the question. Were you under the impression, given the instructions from your corner, that you really had to stand and fight him in the last 2 rounds, that it was very, very close?
Actually, my uncle said I was wearing him down, so he told me to, he told me that in all my big fights, if you wear a guy down like around the 10th and 11th, 12th, stand there, and break him down. So I wasn't even worried at all. I was out boxing him easy.
Was he much tougher than you anticipated? You, after all, said this was an easy fight en route to bigger fights.
Well, you gotta realize, I beat this guy with a messed up arm. My arm is messed up. But I don't have no excuse. I don't ever back down to turn out fights.
So it was a harder fight than you anticipated with what you came into the ring with?
With one arm, yes. With one arm, yes. If you want to rematch, we can do it again.